And I'm back! Welcome, folks. Yeah, there was an obvious vent there. Let's go hack this computer. Except we don't need to. I know, I should, yeah. The promised land awaits. Four stun gun darts compared to all the extra ammo that we'll get for... Don't need a heavy rifle. Cooling system. Do any of my stuff needs cooling? Guess the plasma rifle does. Hey! Upgrade complete. Research complete. Come on. Ah, this should be smooth sailing from here. Not a problem.
Access granted.
Great security station. What else we got in here? Ammunition case. God, they are really... Oh. There's some major showdown coming. You don't give someone all of this. Oh yeah, there's a major showdown coming, folks. Why did it stop? I didn't press anything to stop it.
Access granted.
Okay. Turrets. Enemies. Can we move this thing? No, I guess not. Alright. Now we gotta figure out how to make some room. Combat rifle ammo. That's annoying that, like, I can't pick up... Do I still have... Yeah, you know what, let me just nom these. Let's take that. Alright, that's a good chunk of combat ammo. Drop this. Do we go with the gas grenades? 2 of them, which we already have 1. Or do we go with the extra firepower of the plasma? Let's go with the gas grenades. Alright, I like that. That's not a turret I can pick up! I gotta remember to fall back to this point, though. This is a good point to fall back to. Maybe not, though. All these are gonna come alive, aren't they?
I don't think you want to do that, Mr. Jensen.
Are you kidding?
Disengage lockdown, and whatever demons this station contains are likely to come crashing out on us.
Afraid to die, Darrow? Or just unwilling to face what you've done?
Oh, I know what I've done, believe me. I take no pleasure in it.
And yet you still did it.
I did what had to be done. 20 years ago, I gave the world augmentation technology. I thought I was giving it a bright future, but instead I gave it the means to destroy itself. No law, no UN regulation was going to fix that.
People are dying out there. Hundreds of thousands of people driven to the brink of insanity because of you.
I had to convince the world. Before today, people believed we should steal fire from the gods and redesign human nature. But human nature is the only thing we have that gives us a moral compass and the social skills we need to live in peace. Destroy it, and you destroy our very species.
Don't paint yourself a savior in this. What you're doing is insane.
Is it? When this is done, the Illuminati won't be able to control men and women like you as they had planned, from the inside out. No one will be able to use the technology I invented to make others into beings they desire. Something we both know has happened already.
You think you're Frankenstein? Killing his own monster?
Actually, Mr. Jensen, I prefer to think of myself as Daedalus, watching helplessly as his child crashes into the sea.
I'm ending this. Now.
You can't. The signal is being generated from the broadcast center at the base of this facility. Panchea's security system has been programmed to protect it, and will kill you before you even get close.
You designed that system, Darrow. You can tell me how to shut it down.
But I won't. You think what I'm doing is extreme. You simply don't understand. For humanity to survive beyond this century, it must abandon ill-conceived notions about transcendence and embrace change. But for that to happen, the hard lesson must be learned. Blood must be shed.
An alpha.
You think humanity needs to be punished, is that it? Pain is the only thing people understand? By the time this is over, there will be no humanity left to embrace your change. The stress and horror you forced us to live through will have ripped it out of us.
I knew there would be casualties, but I thought, over time, surely the human spirit can recover. Even as I listen to your words, I realize a cruel truth. No one else has the vision to see what I've seen, the will to do what I have done. You're all too weak, judging but never acting. None of you have the moral courage to see this through to its conclusion. Well, so be it.
Where is the bomb? Sorry. You want us to see what you see, but how can we when we're grieving over the people you forced us to leave behind? Nothing but a stack of innocent victims. You're trying to justify genocide. None of it matters because this is what will happen now. You want us to see what you see. Yeah, well, let's appeal to him a little bit.
You want us to see what you see. Fine. Our humanity is threatened because technology is messing with our minds. But how can we recognize this message when we're grieving over the people you forced us to leave behind? Friends and neighbors, people we care about. Is the image of their murders the vision you want us to have?
I have shown humanity the price of its complacency, the price of pride and arrogance. If people don't have the wherewithal to put aside their emotions and recognize that, I don't give a damn what vision they see.
Shit.
History shows us that every measured, reasonable approach to a global problem has failed, mired in apathy and inaction. Taggart would have us sit and debate while people like you continue to radically and fundamentally tear at the fabric of society. You'll never freely give up your augmentations, and your lust for superiority will destroy us all.
Your creation is leaving you behind.
People like me? I'm no different than you, Darrow. I'm still a human being, just like all the men and women you're driving insane out there. Step back for just one moment and see it through our eyes. You've convinced yourself you're saving the world, but you're just lashing out in spite.
Lashing out in spite? Spare me your pathetic attempts at schoolboy psychology. You do not understand me. No one does.
Shit.
All of this is academic, Mr. Jensen. As long as this technology exists, men like you and me will still crave it, still do anything to have it, despite the cost to our bodies and souls. Well, today, I have set the dominoes falling to change that. I have altered the course of human history for a second time. And this time, it is setting things right.
You can't have the future, so no one can, is that it? Open your eyes, Darrow. Look at what your obsession is doing to the world. When all of this is over, nothing will be left but anarchy and fear, smoldering in the ashes of burning cities. How can anything be rebuilt from that?
No, that's not what I wanted. There must be something left, some hope of renewal. Because without hope, there is nothing. I will give you what you want, Mr. Jensen.
Maybe not the
Codes to
easiest,
shut
but
down Panchaea's security system. But you'll still be in danger. Much of the system is self-determining and lethal. When you see it, maybe then you'll understand. The technology I created will not be the future any one of us desires. Please, help the world understand that.
morally, this is just, it's fascinating. I give them a ton of credit. The storyline is really, really impressed me, to be honest with you folks. It's added it.
The codes should help you shut down the Hyron project, Panchaea's security system. When you see it, you will understand.
I don't know, I really feel like they did a great job just creating a, reduce movement and, so that's not really what I'm looking for. The cloaking system still just doesn't see through wall. See, the problem with seeing through walls is I can already see through walls. Because I can go into third person, let's go with the last marker, why not? And we'll go with... We'll go with the cones too, why not?
There is no room for this technology in the world.
But I find it a very...
Richard, the lockdown's disengaged. I'm heading back to the hangar to see if those blast doors are open. Have you been able to raise anyone?
I'm picking up several glimmers, but there's too much interference. I think you're on your own, Jensen.
Careful there, Francis. You almost sound like you regret that.
Holy shnikes! Oh my god, that is an army. That's... Oh my god! Oh my god! As always, folks, thanks for watching and tune into the next. Oh, Jesus. Thanks for watching, folks.